Alright, hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. I'm back for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Recap, review, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The episode started off with Portia. Portia went to work at whatever Dennis's version of Dat Dog is. Because down here we have Dat Dog. So, you know, like who that? So Dat Dog. I don't know what the fuck his hot dog restaurant is called. But Portia goes there to fake work for 30 minutes. Ends up working an 8-hour shift under the guise of his judgmental mama, who wants to know what's going on with the prenup. Because it seems as though they're moving fast. You let her come in here, work in your restaurant, eat up the Oreos, not put cheese on a hot dog with cheese. You know what I'm saying? She's slacking. And you got her in here. Make me feel like you're about to marry her. Portia, you know, is still not telling people that she's pregnant because it's very early on in the pregnancy. And I just kind of feel like mama needs to mind her business. Your son is 30-something years old. I'm sure. If not 40-something years old. Mind your business. Whatever is going on in their prenup ain't got nothing to do with you. That's just how I feel. I'm sorry. I feel like moms should stay in their place. This ain't your place. And Portia told her that. Portia was like, you know, I'll probably let you know what's going on with the relationship, but I don't have much to say about the prenup. Like, we already told you we was both down for the prenup. Why is you still asking this question as if Portia, with all her money and her fame, is trying to get something off your son, who the rest of us don't even fucking know? We didn't know no fucking Dennis. We don't know no fucking Dennis and his version of that dog. We don't know this nigga. So the fact that you think that Portia is trying to get something out of your man, out of your son, when really your son is benefiting off Portia, like, get the fuck out of here with that. I just don't like that energy. I don't like that energy whatsoever. So Cynthia calls Nene and lets her know that her man will not be coming for the trip. And I'm like, girl, that's because Cynthia don't never want us to meet that man. That man ain't never coming on this fucking show. She gonna have all the FaceTime phone calls in the world with this nigga. I doubt if we ever meet him on the show in person. Shamari got a good Judy to help her pick out some clothes to go on this couples trip because she don't want nobody talking about her like they did last time. That little she need to upgrade her fashions comment really dug deep into her spirit. And it's like, girl, sometimes when you know it's true, when somebody tell you about it, you feel fucked up about it. But you just gonna have to get you somebody to help you, you know, upgrade said fashions. Portia didn't speak to Shamari at the couples dinner, and Shamari wants to know what the fuck is hood. Like, what's really hood with that? Like, I didn't do anything to you. Why you not speaking to me? And we all know that Portia has some underlying shady reason why, but I still feel like, bitch, Candy just shaded the fuck out of you and you kissed her. Why you can't, you know, still speak to Shamari? Like, I didn't understand that, y'all. Anyway, Candy is going on a couples trip, but Todd not going because Todd is having his birthday weekend at the same time, and he takes a trip every year at the same time for his birthday, and ain't nobody got time to be changing their plans and shit for Nene and Greg and their couples trip. Question: who goes on a birthday vacation without their wife? Now, did they do it like this because, you know, we're trying to get this money and he like, baby, you know, you just go ahead and film? I just don't understand niggas going on trips without their wife, calling it their birthday trip. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, really? Like, I don't know about everybody else, but if I'm going out of town for my birthday, if I'm going out of town for anything and my husband can come, the nigga's coming. So vice versa with him. Like, that's why I don't understand why instead of going on this trip, Candy didn't just go ahead and go with him, or why he didn't just make his birthday, you know, weekend be this shit that they was doing. But then all the other men dropped out, so it didn't really matter. At the end of the day, I feel like Todd wanted to have fun on his birthday without fucking Bravo cameras around, and I understand that, and I'm fine with that. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. So Portia calls and says that Dennis can't come because he hurt his leg playing basketball with Eva, old man. And I'm like, what? So he hurt his leg, so he can't go on a trip? Girl, get the fuck out of here with that shit. To me, it sounds like some of the men don't want to come, so not all the men gonna back out so that they don't have to go, so we can now change this into a girls trip, which is exactly what the hell everybody decides to do. Portia is the first one to arrive over at Candy's house because Candy is the meeting place for everybody. Everybody comes over to Candy's. And the way Portia was interacting with Candy's son Ace was so cute. She was like, you want your watermelon? You want some pineapples? He was like, no. She's like, all right, I'm just making sure you was really talking to me and not just saying, yeah. All right, come on out and eat this watermelon with me. Apparently, Ace don't like to sit down and eat at the table for nobody, but he like him some portion. I'm like, child, all men like them some portion, even little men. So all the ladies show up. Greg gets there, you know, takes the talking stick and tells everybody, I want y'all to bond on this trip, okay? Try to find something, learn something about these women that you're spending your time with. And Portia is like, I don't know how we gonna do that. They all two-faced. And Greg is like, well, learn something from both faces, Portia. Stay positive, bitch. Okay, Lord have mercy. So all the ladies get on the bus. It's gonna be a long trip to Destin. Y'all, you know, Destin is where all of the people in the South go when they don't feel like going, you know, extravagantly to islands or California. Really, when you want to go to the beach, you go to Florida, you go to the islands. And we don't be feeling like doing all of that. Miami costs too much fucking money, so we just gonna go ahead and take it on down to Destin and have us, you know, the same amount of fun for way less money. All right, so when they get on the bus, eventually Nene asked everybody to pick a number out of a little box. You know, pick a number out the box. Everybody pick a number. Wait on it. We're going to decide some more shit when we get to the house. Wait on that. Candy said, let's play truth or dare. We know this about to be some nasty shit. So Eva ends up sucking Shamari's finger. She says, you got a nice tongue. Okay, don't let me find out. I'm like, oh, okay. If Eva wasn't pregnant, let me tell y'all what we'll be going down on this trip if Eva was, you know, not pregnant and single. Her and Shamari would be figuring some shit out if you ask me. Okay, little lesbian bitches. So Candy calls Ty because Eva was supposed to call her man, and you know, it was a dare. Her dare was to call your man and have like sexy talk on the phone with him, talk dirty to him, whatever, phone sex. She was like, yeah, so when I get home, you know, it's gonna be that yeah. All right, yeah, all right, bye. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, bitch, what the fuck is that? That wasn't sexy talk. Candy called her man, so yeah, you know what I was just thinking about? I was just thinking about, you know, when you like eating from the bag, cause you know I love that shit, yeah. Ty is like, oh yeah, oh well, let me get a drink. So what made you think about that? Like, a nigga not participating in the sex talk at all. You know, you supposed to be like, oh yeah, you like when I do that? Oh yeah, what else you want me to do? Like, it's supposed to go from there. It's not supposed to be like, oh, I'm flabbergasted by this. Let's sit on this for a moment. Fucking it up, Ty. That shit was too funny and too uncomfortable. Moving along, y'all. Nene asked Portia if Dennis has dated someone on the bus or if someone on the bus knows someone that Dennis has dated. I'm like, really, Nene? Really, Nene? We needed another fucking moment where Candy is giving us the tea on what she know about Dennis and a plethora of bitches he has tattooed on his body that Portia don't give a fuck about. Why are we doing this right now? I was so aggravated, but I was glad that nobody took it there. It stayed here. It stayed here. Candy was like, obviously, I know somebody. Sherry with the lips. Yeah, Sherry with the lips. And Portia's like, I mean, we're in a monogamous relationship. We're in a serious monogamous relationship. So I don't know about that. And that Sherry is spelled completely different. Like, oh yeah, it's spelled differently, bitch. Maybe the tattoo artist made a mistake. Sitting up here talking about the shit spelled different. How many Sherrys he didn't fuck with? Candy says that she heard that he and the Sherry lady dated on and off. And, you know, that they was together not too long ago. Now, I don't know where we are right now on the show. But Candy said in May, Portia was at Shamia's party with another man, kissing on him, touching on him. So if you and Dennis are in a serious relationship, why did he have another old lady? And why was you at Shamia's party with another nigga? And this is between the this is in the 6 month period that we talking about here. Because Portia said within the 6 months. They've been very serious. Obviously not. Obviously not, Portia. You're lying about something, bitch. Was it on and off? Or was y'all together? Or was it on it? What was going on then, Portia? I mean, it might have been in the early stages where she didn't want to bring Dennis to that party. Maybe he was busy. She brought her other little boo to the party. But that don't, you know, they don't answer our questions about Dennis and who he was fucking with up until about a month or two ago. Okay. They finally get to the house. They look at the rooms, and everyone with a number has to go in the order of the number that they picked. All right. Eventually, everybody gets the room they want. Tanya is the new girl who's on the trip. She ends getting the bunk bedroom. Y'all know Marlo has to complain about everything. Marlo don't get the biggest room, so she's complaining. This room is just bland, like Eva. She said it like more than once. And I'm like, you can shade Eva all you want to, bitch, but you would never be America's top model. Okay, bitch? You will never be America's next top model. You will never stomp down a fucking runway the way Miss Eva did. You can call her bland all you want to, but she don't have to try nearly as hard, and she don't have any grown-ass man stuck in her fucking throat, Marlo. So you can go ahead with that hate, okay? I don't have time for that type of hate. So they all sit down for dinner to eat, and it is brought up that Eva had a bachelorette party. She said it was a surprise bachelorette party, but then we find out that she had invited Portia. So now everybody is at the table like, so you invited Portia, but you didn't invite Nene. Why wouldn't you invite Nene? I thought y'all was so close. You asking her to speak at your wedding. I thought that was your big sister. Why she ain't coming to the bachelorette party, bitch? And she basically said, well, I thought Nene would be too busy. I'm like, Eva, like, stop. I'm starting to believe that your friendship with Nene is some bullshit. Your friendship with Nene is some fake shit that y'all probably was cool, talk to each other every now and again, but you want to get on this show. You want to make sure you have another check. I'm not mad at it, but what we're not about to do is act like we're closer to somebody than we really are. And eventually Eva says that, you know, her relationship with Nene is not the same as Marlo and Cynthia's relationship, where they may talk to her every day. That's not how their relationship is. She doesn't have any sisters, and she feels like, you know, Nene is an older sister to her. Nene feel like, well, bitch, I mean, I don't understand why you couldn't just call me. Like, if you having a party, you could have called me and I could have turned it down, but you could have still texted me and said something about it. So now Nene is looking at Eva like, what the fuck? Y'all, they setting it up to make Eva the bad guy, y'all. They setting Eva up to be the bad guy and take the fall, y'all. Eva gets emotional and says she loved Nene and all of this shit. And I'm just like, I'm over it. I just want to say this. I think Eva is faking the fuck about her relationship with Nene. I think she invited all of the people who she was really close to that bachelorette party, and none of them bitches are on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Point blank, period. So far, I have to say, I think that Kandi is being messy, but I also feel like Dennis is suspect and Portia is just not trying to rock the boat. She wants this man. She want to be with this man. She already said she don't want to show him no crazy before he puts a ring on it, but she done already got you pregnant, so you might as well just let the crazy flow as freely as it comes. But I really feel like she doesn't want to push this man away. So anything she finds out about him, she's going to ignore, because she probably feels like if it happened before now, I don't even fucking care about it. If it happens from now on, then we got something to talk about it, but bitch, it better not come from Kandi. Like, that's just how that's how I'm interpreting what's going down. So before we can clear the table, we got one more thing to talk about, and that's Shamari wanting to know why Portia didn't speak to her at the couples dinner. And Portia said she wasn't really feeling this bitch because she had something to say about the wardrobe comment. And we got to go over this one more time. I was so aggravated that we had to go through this again. And everybody continues to point the finger at Eva. Portia said, it's bitch stole my look because you got on the outfit with a red top, you got on the outfit with a red top, and y'all both got on white bottoms. Whose style is more current? Okay, was around like what the questions was. And then Eva was like, you know, I guess I'll say that Kandi is more fashionable because of her top. But, you know, Shamari, you still a good girl. Like, nobody was really heavily shading Shamari. So this whole conversation just annoyed the fuck out of me that we have to go back to this replay once again because everybody wants to blame Eva and say she was the one saying that her fashions wasn't good. At the end of the day, y'all was all thinking it. Y'all was all saying it to one another. So why are we all trying to point the finger at Eva? And I just kind of feel like Eva keeps getting caught off guard. But Eva, remember your shade. And when you shaded somebody, be like, yeah, that's what I said. That's my opinion. Your fashions are 2000. Your fashions are 2002. Your fashions are 2003 and 2004. But what they are not is 2018. And that is my opinion. That is what my opinion is. I said what I said. Moving on. Like, that's how she has to handle these situations, but she's not handling it in that way. She's getting emotional. She's getting annoyed. And she's kind of like, you know, whatever, bitch. I ain't got to keep going back and forth with you bitches. I'm living my best life. Like, that's how she feels. Did y'all catch the shade when Shamari called Dennis Darius? I was like, oh, all right, girl. Okay, y'all. Okay. Marlo says, at the end of the day, we can't help you with your fashions. And I'm like, see, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. All y'all feel the same way, but y'all trying to put it all on Eva. And Shamari obviously is still gonna feel some type of way about Marlo saying she needs to fix her fashions, about us bringing this topic up again. Either way, I thought that was dumb. So you mean to tell me, Portia, you didn't speak to Shamari because Shamari was mad at you because she felt that you were the one shading her look? You were shading her look. You were shading her look. But so was everybody else. It was just she picked up on your shade because she thought that y'all two were going to be cooler than y'all seem to be. And I think Portia full of shit. I think Portia don't like Shamari all that good. And I don't know why. But I think that it's bullshit to say, oh, I didn't feel like speaking to you because you said I shaded you when you over here kissing Candy on the cheek. And she talking about your man is a hoe. I was just real confused, y'all. I was real confused. But anyway, y'all, the episode was good. I enjoyed the episode. Marlo worked on my nerves, okay? I wanted Eva to step it up and be, girl, if you're gonna be a bitch, okay? Like, call it what it is. I was happy that Candy took it back a little bit. I feel like Nene was the one that presented the mess this time, so we can kind of give Nene a break. But y'all know behind the scenes, Nene and Candy cool. So she was probably like, bitch, bring it up so I can say something without everybody getting mad at me. That's probably what went down. Portia, I'm happy for you, girl. I know you want to be with this man. You love him. Y'all, you know, obsessed with one another. All of this shit, great. But at the same time, that nigga is suspect. And I won't be surprised if we hear something about the nigga on the blogs, you know, later on. I hope I don't. But the nigga feels suspect to me. And we don't know him. So, I mean, I guess he would seem suspect. But the tattoos and the way Portia backpedaled on that bus and the way she changed from, you know, being in a monogamous relationship to, you know, it was still new. Like, child, look, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I know why. I know my status, bitch. I know my relationship status. Do you know yours? Okay? All right then, y'all. I enjoyed it. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Shake them tits, shake them tits, shake them tits. Okay, Dollar and Blixen. See y'all in the next one. Check out my last vlog. Date night.